Welcome back to Orror Octobers. This is a unique horror adventure by Benjamin Rivers. I didn't show the right, my cursor. My cursor's back. I guess you get I guess you know what? It's October. It's horrifying. We might as well get a little intimate. You can see my cursor this week. I'll turn that up for the next one. Complete home in a single setting in an hour and a half. That's a long time. I don't think I'm gonna finish this game. I'm gonna be honest, and I'm also not gonna get up and turn off my lights. I'm not gonna turn off my light. It's fine. I'll be fine. It's not a lot of light. It's very little lights. I got like 7 lux coming at me through the umbrella. All right, what is this? I am finding myself alone. What? I have to click? What do I do? Oh, you have to click this? What? Why? I didn't even read that because I was so confused by first I tried pressing space like it said on the title screen. I'd figure space would also work for this. Enter doesn't work. Enter doesn't work. Z doesn't work. X. No. No, no, no. None of the buttons on the keyboard work for this. Also, none of the clicking. You can see my cursor this week, so this is perfect. None of this clicking does anything. You have to click on the arrow. Dumb. We're starting off on a bad. Oh, that you don't. Okay, so you have to use the mouse. We've already confirmed that you. I didn't load up this game expecting to immediately start criticizing it. We've confirmed that you have to use the mouse. There's things you have to use the mouse for. Okay. But this, you can use enter. And also, WASD does fucking nothing. You have to use... Alright, let's see. I've got my gamepad on. It said partial controller support, so I might still have to use the mouse for something. Who knows? This fucking game is fucking... The game's decision started off strong. I think that's a sarcastic strong. I think I started off... I don't remember if I finished the thought, but it's 5 o'clock in the morning again. I'm doing another 5 o'clock recording. I skipped the logo partially because it didn't capture properly. I had to alt tab out of the game every time I got to the title screen in order to get the window to capture properly. I guess I could have done screen capture, but that's not how I play. That's not how I do this. The logo, the splash screen logo, I almost took a screenshot of it. It's just, you could look it up, or you could, yeah, I don't know. Don't buy this game. We're in a house. It was a cartoon. It was a goofy cartoon face, presumably representing the developer. And look, I understand if your studio has a goofy cartoon face. So does mine. So does I. Also, my goofy studio has a goofy cartoon face on it. But when I released a horror adventure game out now, $5 on itch and Google Play called Roll to Pinball Nightmare, I just didn't put the stupid goofy face as the splash screen. I put this atmospheric wipe. It wipes across the screen. It just says a No Agenda Studios game. And it's black background, white text. It just wipes across the text. It's very artsy. It's very artistic. You can experience it yourself for free if you try the demo, because I didn't... why would I change the splash screen for the full release? My leg hurts, huh? Like I said, I'm probably not going to finish this game. One, because it said it's an hour and a half, and the way I'm playing it right now, it'd be at least 2 hours, probably. There's a no. We need to do something about this, my guy. How does a mouse... Does this happen? I've never heard of a mouse getting stuck in a mousetrap by its tail. That feels like a cartoon thing. And cartoons aren't scary. That was my point with the logo. You start your scary game off with this goofy cartoon face of the developer. I'm like... And it's not like... They didn't even color change... Like, I might show the goofy cartoon face inverted if I'm trying to do so. But it's still a goofy cartoon face, so no. but it was like a bright baby blue background with this goofy pastel face. Is this me? Yeah, let's go ahead and push the switch. What's the push switch? But why? It's Y. Okay. On my controller, I mean, not on the keyboard. I expect it to be Y on the keyboard, but no was B. So I figured, whatever. And then the mouse, it's stuck. Is it dead? How did? Oh, the cat got to it. So you've got mouse traps and cats. See, I always would worry about that. Like, I'm not going to put a snap track in a trap where a cat could get it. You use those ones that the mouse goes in and then it shuts the door behind it or whatever. That's the one you use. Even that, I would be like, I don't know, if my cat starts sticking her stupid paw in it, I'm not dealing with mouse traps. That's what the cat is for to begin with. Hopefully, they just slap the mouse around a few times and then you notice and you're like, hey, and then the mouse runs outside and then you're done with it. You don't see it again because eventually mice learn if there's a cat in the house. They get slapped around enough times and then the smell of cat urine seeps throughout all the walls and the carpet and everything. Then the mice stop coming around. But yeah, I don't think I've ever seen a mouse trapped by a actual snap trap in its tail, by its tail. I would expect a mouse to get stuck, like, I mean, they're supposed to snap down on their necks is what they're supposed to do. They're supposed to snap down on their fucking neck, or like if there's a gruesome issue that it snaps down on their spine and then they're alive for a while. You don't want that. Ideally, in an ideal scenario, it snaps down on their neck and kills them pretty much instantly. But this developer probably has only seen mouse traps in cartoons. See, it's Y for yes. Is this the same on the keyboard? Okay, no, it's a... All right, so the controller support is a little bit more than the Steam page. I don't know what partial controller support just means. There is at least one moment where you'll have to use the mouse for something ever. Or the keyboard. Where there's one thing in the game, at least, that you can't use the controller for. Why not? If you're going to do... Why... I understand why in your stupid little fucking cartoon brain you thought that Y for yes made sense. Just use A and B. Just use fucking A and B. There's no N button on the controller, so you can't do Y and N. And so you might as well not do Y at all. Just do A and B. A is the universal for accept. Not not quite universal. Close enough. It's as universal. It's as common for accept as B is for no. For cancel. A is yes as often as B is no. In the situations where A is not yes, it's usually B that's yes, or circle. I don't even know what's happening in this game anymore. So on the Steam page, there weren't that many reviews, to be honest. There's like 1,000 reviews total, and that was like mostly positive. But then, like, I scrolled down slightly. It was like one friend that has reviewed it does not recommend it, and I was like, well, okay. I scrolled down to see what that review was. I don't even know when I just pushed a box. All right. And their review, I scrolled down to find their review, and immediately at the top of the Steam reviews, yeah, let's go down here. At the top of the Steam reviews was just like 3 or 4 more bad reviews, and I was like, well, this doesn't bode well. It was mostly positive, but then Steam decided to show me the negative reviews right up front. And it seemed like the major criticism was it's not scary and it's not a game. But I didn't see anything about it being cartoonishly stupid from the moment you start the game before you get to the title screen. I really should have opened up with the logo. I should have gone through the extra effort. I'm not going to take this. I don't know what it is. I didn't read it. I just saw, do you want to take it? And I said no. I have a lantern. Okay, that's what I thought. It doesn't matter how dark it is. I have light. Oh, this is not a ladder. Okay. The man upstairs. There's a man upstairs? I don't remember any man. I thought this was my house. I don't know if I've played. I don't think I've played this game before. It said I had like a couple hours, but I also didn't have any achievements at all. So make of that what you will. I might have been farming trading cards. That was just bad, so I thought something interesting was going to happen. Alright. By be careful, I assume you mean don't go down the ladder. Never mind. Yeah, let's take the fucking ladder, I guess. Or the rope. To fix the ladder. What is this? Oh, there's a hook. You could still use the hook after you use the rope for some reason. Oh, look, a puzzle. There was a puzzle in this game. more than walk between locations and make decisions. Every time I don't know where I got this game, how long I've had this game. I could find out how long I've had this game. But I've always skipped past it because it's like, it looks like budget Lone Survivor. I don't have Lone Survivor. I might have Lone Survivor. Maybe I should have played Lone Survivor. I remember last year I wanted to do the new Lone Survivor, but then they didn't release it until Halloween Day. I was like, this seems like a terribly missed opportunity. You want to release on October 1st so that you have the whole month to let people buy it. Especially if you're Lone Survivor, the sequel to a well-known, like a pretty well-known and liked game. The first Lone Survivor. Not this. Not this game. This feels like, I always pass over because it feels like a knockoff, cheap, shitty version of Lone Survivor. I don't even think it's that. Yeah, let's take the knife. I didn't even see the gun. Oh, I can't go there because there's water. Alright. Oh, that's the exit. Was there supposed to be visuals accompanying that jump scare that I fucked up or something? It's possible. It's always possible that that's the case. Are we drained now? Can we go down? No. We've got to drain too. I turned off the water, but I didn't drain it. Even though it wasn't overflowing, whatever. This is where it just was, isn't it? Well, just press some random buttons, baby. It'll all work out for you. There were multiple water valves. 3 and 4. It's so helpful for them to label the order of these water valves. It's even more helpful that the order is the same as just left to right. They sure put a lot of effort into the ambient sound effects. It's still fucking full. I turned off all the water. What else do I have to do? Okay. They're dirt. That's dirt from the area. What do you mean? Weird. This dirt looks like my dirt. Okay. That's an odd fucking thing to notice. I know there's different kinds of dirts, but they tend to, area tends to have a couple types of dirts. There's not that many types of dirts, especially in one location. Certainly not to the point where I'd notice and then subsequently take note of the fact that this dirt is not the same as my dirt. Anyway, I think I have to backtrack to finish solving this puzzle, and I haven't been reading any of the text. I've just been criticizing the game the whole time, so I might as well stop now. See you next week for the scariest night of the month, which means I'm gonna do the scariest video of the month. See you then.